Welcome back to another We Spin Nut Twirl YouTube video. Today I'll be teaching you a chaine and a pirouette. It's two turns that every group should know for guard. So we're going to start out with the pirouette. Okay, so the first thing I did when I first learned a pirouette is that I went to the bar, and this is much of as a bar as I have right now, and I just stood there and held a turned out passe about the knee, touching the knee, pointed foot, and just standing there and getting used to how everything feels from the top of my head down to the bottom of my foot. So starting at the head, I want it looking out, projecting at all times. You must be projecting. Right now I'm looking at the camera. From the top of my head, I'll be projecting. Down, I want my chest and my upper torso to be in line with everything else, in line, squared. I was leaning a little bit this way, and so I was just, everything must be in line with my head down. Core engaged, squeezing the core, that will help with balance. Right leg, pointed foot, turned out, everything. And then left leg, squeezed ankle, balanced, everything there. From there, I would get into a releve and do the same thing and hold that and squeezing and everything. And then I would go to the floor and just go to the middle of the floor and just hold it by itself up. And I would get to use that. I would analyze where I'd be tipping. If I was off balance, I would know which way I'm falling, making sure I'm still projecting, everything's back, shoulders back, upper body level up, and stepping into it, projecting, squeezing, analyzing everything. From then on, I would then be doing this, and then from there I would do the prep. My prep is a fourth position prep, where your left foot will be turned out facing that way, and your right foot will be pointing the other direction. A very nice big fourth going into it. And one more time, prep, up, and then out. And the close, the finish, I would go up and bring right foot back. Okay, so now that we know the prep and everything, let's just do the entire thing without the turn. So just going into it, prep, up, and holding it. Arms in third, nice hidden thumbs, nice lyrical ballet fingers. So, and then we're going to start in first, and we're going to prep, and then hold it. And hold it as long as you can, making sure you're projecting, everything's in line, squeezing the core, squeezing the ankle, making sure your foot isn't sickled too much, which basically means turned in. This is bad. Make sure it's turned out, pointed foot, and everything at possible at all times, and then just keep doing that over and over again, because repetition is the way to go. Next up, we're going to do chaines. Chaines is something that many guards do across the floors too. I know that my group does it to really analyze in using spotting, because spotting is something that is in every single turn. If it's a fouette, an el-second, or as small as a single pirouette, you want to be spotting so you don't get dizzy. So we use chaines as a way to use the spotting. So to start, I start out in a second step with a nice open fifth, I'm pretty sure. Don't count me on that, I haven't been in dance class in quite a while. um, because of COVID. Um, so we start out in fifth, I'm pretty sure. And then we're gonna step on our right foot, turn to the back into a nice, I say third position, but ish, just closed. First, third, something like that. And then turning back out. And then during the turn, you're gonna go in, out, in, out. So you're gonna go in to the close, and then turn again, out. And while doing that, you want to be looking where you're turning. So I'll be spotting this way, and I'll look. And when I turn, I flip my head as fast as I can. Really, the way I can really think about this to teach you is really make sure you squeeze the ankles on both legs to make sure those are engaged and having a nice high releve. That way you can be able to get enough power to do the turn. Again, keeping everything up here level and squeezing and engaging the core again. Other than that, I have really no other tips that I can really teach you right now, but hopefully this will help in getting your guard to a better place. See y'all later.